people can be allergic to just about anything. There's people that are allergic to cats or they're allergic to dogs. So to be allergic to anything is really just a past association that is made in error. And it's an indication of unresolved past issues. That's all. It's a call for healing. So in the case, for example, with cats, someone became very allergic to cats. She hadn't always been allergic to cats, but it turns out that when I started asking her questions, her allergies started after she was married. Her and her husband were very close to their families. And so once they were married, they had to take turns. Who were we going to spend our holidays with? His family or my family? Because they couldn't be with both and stuff. And so it turns out that she said she had wonderful in-laws. And so they would end up going on holidays to her in-laws, and her in-laws had cats. As we looked at that later, she realized that the whole time that she was going to her in-laws for the holidays, and the cats just happened to be there, she was feeling a lot of emotion and a lot of upset that she did not allow herself to really connect with, because she thought, oh, I have really wonderful in-laws. There's no reason for me to be feeling upset about having to be with them. And so all of that repressed upset got associated with the cats. And so she had a really strong sensitivity. She didn't even have to be near them. She just had to be next to a person who had cats. And she would start reacting. Her eyes would start getting watering. So what I'm saying is that the association to a person could be for a lot of different reasons. It could be because you're actually allergic to maybe dogs and they have dogs, or it's a particular personality of the person, or it's a particular facial expression of the person. So you have to kind of really sit with your reaction to that person and kind of notice, well, what is it really about them? So you can kind of identify and narrow down specifically what's the trigger. And then you're going to have to take that trigger. Say, for example, it's the way they kind of like cut someone down. Well, then you're going to have to look at that and say, well, what does that remind me in the past? So that you can take that trigger and go back to the past through association. You'll say, oh, now I remember when I was in school, there was someone there that did the same thing to others, and this, and this. So that you can go back to that specific past memory and then tap through that and release all of the unforgiveness, all the grievances, or all the upset that is stuck in that memory. And then you won't have that reaction to this person now.